Because outside of these four walls, there's different dynamics, right? So because she's a CNA or she's a unit assistant, secretary, whatever, you don't know who she knows outside. So she could be the friend of so and so who could help elevate another aspect of your life. YouTube family, was good? It's your boy Trev CNA. Yes, I am here with another video, man. I told you I'm coming with it. The video's gonna be coming in, so let's do it. You see what I got on. You know, I got the best sweatsuit in the land, Kurvelab, high neck, onyx wash sweatsuit. You see it, you know my body, man. But today, what we're gonna talk about is respect in the workplace, man. Respect in the workplace. That's heavy. That's a real issue, especially in nursing. I don't know if I want to say healthcare in general. I probably can, if I really think about it. Yeah, healthcare in general, and clinical workplace respect is something that I've noticed that's not always given. But I ain't gonna talk too much about it right now. We're gonna dig into it in about a minute. But you know what you gotta do before you get into it. You gotta like this video, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and then let's get it. All right, so this is how we're gonna kick it off, man. First and foremost, there's no room for disrespect in the workplace at all. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for disrespect anywhere. You understand? Whether it's the streets, the workplace, school, no matter where you at, there's no room for disrespect. Like, especially in the workplace, we all human beings. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody, you didn't make the next person or whatever the case may be. We all human beings. We got families. We got dreams. There's no reason for disrespect. What I see a lot is, or what I did see a lot, I'm not working right now, is that sometimes I feel in the clinical space, people have this sense of like entitlement and feel that due to the fact that they have a title, they can kind of talk down or have this low patience or low tolerance with other people who don't have as much formal schooling as them. So that's what I see a lot. So it's like, you know, or experience, right? So that could be from nurse to nurse. That could be a nurse who has 10 years of experience, kind of talking to a new grad nurse in a disrespectful manner or being condescending. This could be a doctor screaming at a nurse. This could be a nurse delegating to a CNA in a certain manner, like, oh, like this is beneath me, you go handle it, or environmental staff. All those different scenarios. Is a lot more. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you every single scenario, but I'm not cool with any of that. No one should be cool with any of it. There's no room for it. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a corny thing that kind of happens. When I've been dealt with that, I kind of like handle it because I'm not. Let's be real. You're not gonna talk to me like that. You understand? And it's not even like I'm saying this in a way where it's like I'm the toughest guy in the world or anything like that. But like, you know, I work to be where I'm at. I put in the work. I'm confident in my knowledge base. I'm confident in my skill set. There's no reason why you should talk to me in a certain manner because you think you whoever you are. So we don't do that. But when I see it from other people, and a lot of times in the workplace, people feel like because this person's a doctor or a surgeon, they feel like they can't really talk back to them, or they can't respond in the way they want to. My point of view is forget all that. You address it. You address it. You got to. So I say this to anybody who might face disrespect in the workplace. This goes for, like, you know, resident physicians. They get a lot of bullying or, you know, things like that. Even nurses do it. Like, we know, like around the summertime, all residents are coming. So, you know, it's a thing. But this is for like the residents, the new grad nurses, anybody. If you feel like you're facing disrespect in the workplace, right? You have to stick up for yourself. You have to address it. And I say address it directly because there's a thing in the workplace, just in corporate America in general, where it's like this passive aggressive thing where it's just like, oh, okay, I'm going to act kind of nice and I'm going to like send an email about you. And I know that's like a thing that, you know, happens often in corporate America, but I feel like sometimes to defend a person who you might think is bullying you or being disrespectful to you, they might not even notice it. That's why I feel like just sending an email out in the beginning isn't the right thing to do. I think you should, in a non-confrontational manner, like you're not here to start conflict or make the environment uncomfortable for one person or the other. But I feel like a direct conversation should be had first. 100%. You feel like it happened one time, it's okay. Especially in healthcare, there are a lot of times, like in a cold or rapid, where things get hectic. It's a heated situation. So, if it's a one-time occurrence, you'll be okay. Well, if something that happens 2 or 3 times, you address it first. If it continues after that, then you report to higher ups. Don't be so worried about what the repercussions can be because you sent the email out or you went to HR about this person because you warned them, right? That's why I say it's good to address them first, because you address it first, you let it know that's be known, you express your feelings, and then it continued after that. Now you report that because you're being paid to work there. You gotta go there. You don't have a choice. This is how you support your family. This is how you support yourself. You don't deserve to be in an environment where you're not comfortable, right? So you gotta nip that in the bud. It's not something that you should just be letting linger in. Like, I know people who felt uncomfortable around other staff members for years. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Like, this guy always made me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I feel like this girl right here or this woman, she disrespects me and she says these condescending things to me every time she comes around. Blah 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 blah. Like, you can't let that happen. That's not good. That's not good for anyone. And also another, just in general, a good reason why you shouldn't be disrespectful to anybody is because you never know who you're gonna need in the future. You understand? Just because, like, let's say I'm an experienced nurse. Just because I'm an experienced nurse, I'm not gonna talk down on that first job CNA who has 6 months of experience, because you never know how I'm gonna need it. I never know how I'm gonna need her, right? Excuse me, I got all tongue tied. Because outside of these 4 walls, there's different dynamics, right? So because she's a CNA or she's a unit assistant, secretary, whatever, you don't know who she knows outside. So she could be the friend of so-and-so who could help elevate another aspect of your life, And again, we're not doing this, we're not being good people because of the return on it, right? You should be a good person in general. But just to add on to that, it's like, you never know. And I feel strongly about just respecting the workplace in general because my mom is an immigrant CNA, you understand? So I've always had her, and she's hardworking. Like, she likes to do double shifts all the time. So I've had her come, and then I hear when she talks to my dad, she don't really come and complain to me directly, but I've seen on multiple occasions when she talks about the nurses supervisor talking to her a certain type of way, or the nurses who are younger, straight out of school, they talk to her a certain type of way, even though she knows a lot more than them, but because they're a nurse and they could delegate, they come and talk to her a certain type of way. Or doctors, or I don't know if I said nurse supervisors, but nurse supervisors. So it's just like, that's not cool, man. We all people. We're all people. We all have hearts. We got the same organs. Got the same amount of joints, limbs. So respect people in the workplace, man. I don't really got much more to say about that. You do good, it'll come back to you. So yeah, man, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, actually press the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're a newcomer, welcome. Hope you come back again. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all be cool.